A little easier to get by this room with only one mirror robe to worry about. You can use these types of rooms for refills. It's an easy room compared to some of the other ones. And you don't really have to go this way. I think this just leads like arrows or something. Okay, 50 arrows right there. Pretty much get ourselves restocked on arrows. And you notice that door up there is just closed. And you'll see the difference when you go on to the other side of this place. Not as many enemies in this on this side. The other side had like 4 mirror robes or something. Just try to get rid of as much stuff as possible. Okay, this side... I think this is the main path, actually. I'll go on the other side. Another chance for refills right here. I got rid of most of the enemies, I guess. So at least there's less stuff to worry about in this room now. Get rid of that one guy first. Yeah, that's something when there's not as much stuff to worry about. And you notice that door up there, just to show. Yeah, that door up there is, again, nothing there. When you go on the other side of the place, there is something on the other side. Yeah, I'm not afraid to spam arrows since I have plenty of them. There's actually, I think, a couple chests in here that have... At least one chest has a ton of arrows in it. this room can get a little bit messy. You have to make sure you clear out the wall masters as well. Yeah, this room's gonna be messy to get rid of. Yeah, try to despawn the mirror robe as fast as you can. Unfortunately, you gotta get rid of most of the enemies to get rid of the mirror robe. Because it moves so erratically and it actually likes to snipe you, basically. Okay, this one's a little simpler to go through. Alright, making progress in this room. And this leads to... trying to remember what this leads to. I think it leads to more arrows or something. I can actually bomb... I believe you can bomb the wall down here. Of course, you're gonna enter a minefield here. And all this just for 200 arrows. Really don't need to spend any more time in that room. Well, we can get some hearts back. I'll take whatever I can find. I mean, you can do this without the red mail, it's just gonna be a lot more difficult because, how much damage you're probably gonna be taking in this place. Yeah, this is probably the only type of room I actually would take out all the enemies. Given that you can get some potentially good refills. Good to have that backup heart on hand. Yeah, nice to have only one enemy to worry about in these types of rooms. Okay, so go into this portal. Yeah, nothing in there. Now the map doesn't look that complicated, but again, the problem with this is that you have two sides to this. You pretty much have to figure out how the two sides overlap. Really get this place to work. This is just a bad angle to enter the room from. Okay, that should get rid of some of the enemies. You know, replace them with some simpler ones. Okay, it's already got rid of a few of the enemies. Luckily all those, like, bomb chew enemies are, like, all stacked together. So I can pretty much get them all, or at least most of them, in, like, one go. I got plenty of arrows to waste. Okay, I need this. I don't think it matters which way you go. I think it goes in a circle. Actually, this room's somewhat easier. You don't have the full assortment of enemies in this place. Always good to get refills. You notice this side has the locked door. I think if you went on the other side, there's actually no locked door. Okay, going in here. Okay, so first thing you want to do is get rid of those wind robes. You really want to get rid of the wind robes first. I mean, after you get rid of the wind robes, then it's not that big an issue. I don't know how many Leons stacked together here. So after you tank out the Gleeok, I'll go into the portal. I think you're pretty much back at the start, or at least close to the start. There's your boss key. And now it's just a bunch of backtracking. Okay, we have to get back to the boss door. I'm trying to think if using a Wall Master might actually be faster here. I don't think it's going to make any difference on time. Get rid of all the Wall Masters first. And just keep looping around these rooms. I'll take any hearts I can find. It'd be kind of hard to reach those whiz robes unless they go right below me. And that I actually can swipe them off. Alright, so there's the boss door. Let's see if I can get some more refills first. These guys really spawn in a weird spot if you're on that upper half tile there. Okay. I'll just head for the boss door now. Now this battle could be a bit tricky. Let me go up here. Yeah, we have a Death Knight. Now what you want to do is actually try to get, you have to step on these switches in order. So the first one's the star. And then the second one's going to be the torch. And then the third one is going to be the crystal on the right. And if you do it correctly, you'll actually completely corner this Death Knight up. You'll get it completely trapped in the blocks there. But even if you don't, even if it kind of runs around the center here, you're actually safe if you stand right around this area. Because they really can't fire that well. Only can a very limited range of firing, and you should be able to find safe spots, like, you know, right here or something, that you can just slosh away. But if you have it completely cornered like this, then you can just wail away at it. But I think you have to step on these in order, so you have to start with the star, and then the torch, and then the crystal. Because it goes, like, pretty much outside, like the barriers go from outside to inside. And once you clear this place, this is your reward for clearing this kind of grueling bonus dungeon. Awesome arrows. Basically it's gold arrows. Give you some more firepower. So we'll be able to give this some mileage. And really nothing else to do in there. Yeah, so nice little trail of fire there. And that pretty much has piercing properties as well, so it'll go through multiple enemies. So you're not going to be spamming nearly as many arrows, since you're going to be piercing targets. Okay, so finished up the Master Dome, and now we should be ready to go towards the final dungeon. So next part we'll start going through the final dungeon area. Alright, see you guys later.